Today, we are talking about regret and how it can seriously damage your life. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abdul Rahman, and on this channel, I make videos on value, entertainment, and adventure. If any of those things sound interesting to you, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, make sure to check out other videos on my channel. For now, let's begin this video. Regret has been defined by psychologists in 1990s as a negative emotion predicted on an upward, self-focused counterfactual inference. A simpler definition is a feeling of sadness, repentance, or disappointment over an occurrence or something that one has done or failed to do. Basically, regret is the emotion of wishing one had made a different decision in past because the consequences of the decision made were unfavorable. It is a very real and a valid reaction to a disappointing thing in your life. It's one of those feelings that you can't escape. Regret can last for minutes, days, or even years. However, regret does not have to last forever. People have all sorts of regrets, both small regrets like buying a dress they don't like, or the big regrets like choosing a wrong career. A 2005 analysis of 9 studies about what adults regret most concluded that overall adults regret choices regarding their education the most. Subsequent ranking included decisions about career, romance, and parenting. Usually, people's biggest regrets are a reflection of where in life they see their largest opportunities, that is, where they see tangible prospects for change or growth. Some of the most common regrets people have are failing to follow their dreams, not living life up to their full potential, not expressing their feelings, not eating healthy, and not focusing on their mental health. Regret is not just a negative feeling, it can affect you badly. Regret can cause anxiety, which is caused by repeatedly thinking about it. Regret causes chronic feelings of sadness and dysphoria. Also, regret causes stress, which is a really bad thing. Scientists and other researchers have already proved humans under stress are more vulnerable to illnesses, and that stress causes the release of hormones such as cortisol that are detrimental to health. These hormones can speed up the heart rate, raise blood pressure, disrupt the digestive process. Even though they are temporary, such reaction can cause physical harm and lead to more severe damages. Unwanted stress can lead to tension, anger, and fear, and contribute to behavioral changes like overeating, smoking, alcohol, etc. Regret also causes you to be overwhelmed and lose your ability to focus on important issues. Regret often leads to the feeling of helplessness. Since you cannot travel back in time and change the moment, feeling of helplessness often spiral into a state of depression. And then you may lack energy, lose interest in things that used to give you pleasure, and even have trouble eating or sleeping. Regret also leads to feelings like shame, anger, and varying degrees of guilt. Some other bad effects of regrets are bad decision making. Too many regrets can sometimes materialize into an overall feeling of being wrong or bad, which then leads to biased decision making. Overthinking. Pondering over the past regrets make you overthink a lot, and overthinking causes excessive activity in your brain that can be harmful to you. The reason you should never regret making any decision is for every failed decision you make, you will make a successful one. Even if you don't hit the mark every time, by continuing to make decisions, you are realizing several of your life's purposes. Although not all decisions work out, but when they do, there is nothing more life affirming. There is no sure way to make a 100% correct decision. Also, because regret has bad effects, as your psychological health deteriorates, it can lead to physical harm that causes you more regret that lead to even more bad decisions. Own it, take responsibility of your mistakes, and realize mistakes do happen. Learn from your regrets. A great example of this is the story titled 3 Feet from Gold from the book Think and Grow Rich, which is a story of a man named Mr. Darby who was in gold mining business. After digging for days in search of gold, he stopped and gave up just 3 feet away from gold. Later finding that out, it made him severely regret his decision. But instead of regretting over and over about it, he instead took a lesson from it. He often remembered the experience and said to himself, I stopped 3 feet from gold, but I'll never stop because men say no when I sell them insurance. He further said most of his sales happened after the person said no. The point is, learn from your mistakes. Identify what it is that you regret and why, and try to find the reason behind your remorse. Forgive yourself. Show yourself the same kind of mercy you want others to extend when you have wronged them. Stop beating yourself up for doing something that you cannot undo. Focus on gratitude. Start a journal. Write about 3 things each day that you value and appreciate. Spend more time and energy thinking about the positive than the negative. Forget what is behind you. Leave the past where it happened. Don't keep talking about your failures and mistakes. The more you give voice to them, the larger they'll appear. It can be beneficial by helping the person experiencing it gain insight and improve future decision-making skills. Research from last 2 decades even theorizes that regret is an essential psychological construct related to decision-making, coping, and learning. Feeling of regret reminds us to think carefully about our decisions and help us not to make the same mistakes again. Regret also is how we learn about ourselves and know what it is we really want. With less time spent focused on regrets, you will finally have time to focus on the more essential things in life. Remember, whatever happens, there is a reason. You may not be able to find the reason immediately, but know one day you will get to know the reason. Life, although is full of challenges, it does hold many lessons. Some lessons are meant for you, some lessons are meant for those around you. In any situation, you grow more as a person with every decision you make. Life is full of lessons to learn, so we can't let regret stop us from moving forward. That's it for this video. I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. If it did, then please give it a like and leave a comment below. Share this video with someone you think needs to watch this. At last, subscribe for more content and see you next see you in next video.